Back in my first year of uni, I took a film studies elective. I absolutely loved that course. Every day, upon waking up, I get to head to class, and well, I think you can kind of guess what we did. We watched films, and more films, and afterwards, we would get to discuss the film as a class. Throughout the course, I learned and witnessed the key moments in cinema's history. Some of the films are absolutely phenomenal, from Bicycle Thieves to The 400 Blows, which both landed on my list of top 20 films. There were so many amazing films that blew my mind, and it just made me fall in love with cinema even more. But there was one film that left a lasting impact on me, a film that was shown very early on in the semester, and that was A Man with a Movie Camera. Welcome back to Filmwego. This week, let's travel back in time to the 1929 Soviet Union for an experimental doc called Man with a Movie Camera, a documentary that to this very day is unparalleled to anything I've ever seen. A documentary that shows us film, as a medium, can conjure up infinite forms of storytelling. Directed by the Dziga Vertov, this documentary will be guaranteed to hypnotize you, that I can promise. A documentary so simple yet mesmerizing. So, get your tickets ready, as we're about to take off. A Man with a Movie Camera has no script, no actors, no set. So what is it about? Well, it is just a man with a movie camera, as simple as that. Well, combined with music, and that's it. You're probably wondering, why on earth would I watch a documentary with no story? What is the point? Well, there is. A Man with a Movie Camera plays a significant role in the world of cinema. It is a documentary on the birth of experimental cinema, and how cinema can be infinite and never-ending possibility. A world where anything is possible, where you can allow your imaginations to go wild. That right there is already enough for you to watch it. A Man with a Movie Camera is literally a documentary about filmmaking. The film begins with a title card that says, "Attention viewers, this film is an experiment in cinematic communication of real events." He wasn't lying. This is one of the more experimental films I've seen, and I've seen a lot, and it works marvelously. The film opens with a scene in a theater, where people get seated, getting ready for the production to begin. We join the audience as we watch the montage of footage begin to unfold on screen. Throughout the film, we watch the cameraman travel to diverse locations, setting up and framing the camera for the upcoming shots before we as the viewers actually see the footage. This allows us to see the whole film being assembled on screen, while also seeing the final product itself, a film within a film. Later on, in the middle segment, we even see scenes from the film being edited and placed together before seeing the actual sequence unfold. We watch how everything is produced, from pre-production to post, before finally seeing the end product. Everything is so well put together. It's like we're witnessing the film assemble itself, and not for 1 second does it feel jarring. It is so well edited. Not only is the film a documentary about how experimental films can get, but it also documents the tumultuous changes the world is going through. Set in Moscow, Kyiv, and Odessa, the film takes place during the technical revolution period, when everything is beginning to modernize. Man with a Movie Camera perfectly captures that change, using its fast-paced jump cuts. It may feel dizzying at first, but the more you watch our world unfold in front of you, the more hypnotizing it gets. The fast pace perfectly captures how fast the world is changing. The film manages to capture the hectic and speedy world, as seen with shots of machinery, newly erected buildings, huge crowd, trains, and planes, etc. But what makes Man with a Movie Camera so fresh to look at is its utilization of obscure camera works that even by today's standard is considered fresh. It is totally refreshing to watch it unfold, adding to the mystifying world of cinema, showing us how films can be delivered in such a compelling and unique way. To this very day, it still manages to stun viewers. I know it still worked for me, even on my second viewing, and to be honest, I'm absolutely stunned that this documentary was made almost 100 years ago. On the surface, at first, this may seem like a film with no meaning. Turns out that this documentary is one of the most influential films that cinema has to offer, because it taught the world of cinema one of the biggest lessons. The film medium has infinite possibilities. There are no limits when it comes to delivering a story, as long as you're willing to imagine and be inventive. Have you seen A Man with a Movie Camera? Do you plan to see it? If you did, what did you think of it? Would you give this film a try? Comment below and let me know. And as always, subscribe for your next travel ticket.